This was going to be part of a different joke, but to get it out of the way up front, I'm going to try and seem like calm and cool, because that's what I'm supposed to fucking do. But you gotta understand, underneath the flannel and the PTSD that exists in this depressed fucking white boy is just a geeky 13-year-old who's screaming inside my head, most of them are black, say something cool. So, word. Are good? Alright. We know that Indiana sucks. We're just kind of fucking along for the ride. Aren't we? By the way, this outfit also an Elkhart known as Sunday Best. I'm really looking forward to when pot becomes legalized, and we'll get there eventually. I was a reporter in Indianapolis at the time that they were talking about Sunday alcohol sales, right? And they were trying to decide whether or not they were going to finally let us buy booze on Sunday. And a representative got up and he took the podium and he gave a very heartfelt speech about why he thought Sunday alcohol sales were bad. And it was all about the fact that when he was a kid, and these are his words, he knew that Sunday was the one day that his alcoholic father would not beat him and his family. That's fucked up, right? That guy's dad didn't even know how to be a fucking alcoholic. If you can't buy booze on Sunday, you stock up on that shit on Saturday. Also, the bars didn't close, you just can't take it home with you. And as a final reminder, you don't have to be drunk to hit your kids. You can do it just because it's fun.
Is Governor Greg Abbott worried that the school shooters are going to run out of victims? Is that why he's so anti-abortion? It's the only thing I can figure. I understand his point. Why go through all the trouble of radicalizing our youth if they don't have anyone to kill by the time they get to 13? It's these things. You gotta think of these things.
Tertiary favorite characters for Christmas right now. Black Santa, very quickly, has made it onto my list. Not necessarily because I think Santa is black. I think Santa can be whatever color he wants to, but it's hilarious to me that the Lowe's in Goshen, Indiana insists on trying to sell a black Santa every year. If you, okay, you walk right in the door, they've got the whole display, off to the right is where the Christmas shit is, and right there up front is the white Santa and the black Santa, because they're trying to be inclusive. Mexican Santa's somewhere in the back. And every single year, when the Christmas season is over, who's got a 30% off tag on him? Fucking Black Santa. Do you know why Black Santa has a for sale tag on him? Because black people aren't dumb enough to put a fucking Santa Claus in their front yard. Not a single goddamn one of them's out there looking and saying, how would I like to piss off my white neighbors today? I think Black Santa. Fantastic way to make that happen for you. I do like to think a little bit about the holidays. I think if we're going to have Black Santa, which, so I grew up in a trailer park, and Trailer Park Santa and Black Santa are very similar. They don't actually show up until sometime in April when the tax check arrives.
What's a rumor that somebody spread about you that ended up being true or ended up coming true?
When I was 13 years old, there was a rumor started that I was gay. Now, I drive a Ford.
Also the reason why I'm by definition a very quiet fuck. You don't need to hear this voice coming back at you. You really don't. Breaks are important, right? As you get older, you start to change sexually. When you were 21, you could be cotton-mouthy as dry as a motherfucker. Just keep going. 33, take a fucking break. Drink some water, it's good. But what you don't want to hear before that break is, she'll be coming after these messages.
This message brought to you by Peter North Brand Pasta. It's nothing but ropes.
I still get a lot of random people that message me, and it's mostly bots. And most of the bots are trying to appeal to the sexual nature of my being, to coerce me into giving them money for no reason.
Yes.
What they don't realize is that I have been married for 8 years, I've been with my wife for 10, there isn't much sexual being left in here. What they should be doing is appealing to the suburban dad side of me.
Instead of saying, hey baby, I want to get in your pants, you should send me some money, we should chat on Google. Instead, if you were to look at me and be like, hey, this is a weird question, but I just installed a new faucet in my bathroom, and I can't figure out why it's still leaking, I would give that bitch so much fucking money. And I would talk to her for so goddamn long. Is your lawnmower broken too? Tell me about your fucking lawnmower. Does the magneto work? Are you getting a spark? Did you buy an inline spark plug tester? You getting plenty of fuel? You're not feeling any compression. You want to feel that fucking compression. Take the spark plug out, stick your fucking finger in it. Just look nice in there. Turn over the flywheel. See if you get a little bit of feel. If it puffs on your finger, you're getting fucking compression. You're in good shape. If not, it's all downhill from there.
Let's check the news. Do you guys want to check the news? You want to see what's going on around the world today in the news? Tupelo, Mississippi today. Tupelo, Mississippi man has become the first recorded heterosexual black American male to adopt a cat while not in a relationship with a white woman. 27-year-old Shaquille Lewis said, in fact, it is in part his plan to lure in white women. Results this far have been mixed. Thank you.
Are you impressed?
How could you find a four-leaf clover? Really?
Would you be more impressed if I told you there was another one right there?
Dad! Dad!
What? I told you I was good at finding four-leaf clovers, didn't I?
What's gonna happen the first time humanity reaches out to the stars and encounters a species that happens to be fucking delicious? Do you believe that we're gonna make the right decision? I sure as hell don't. It's 2023 and you can get fresh people right now. It's called the state of Wisconsin. It's kind of like a grocery store. You go to Madison, you find a high rise, you start at the bottom floor, you work your way to the top floor, and by the time you get there in any variety and in any flavor you want to, any flavor of doneness, some guy's probably pre-smoking thighs out there, you can get whatever cut of human being you would like. Also, quick question while we're on the subject of eating people. The whole eat the rich thing, have you guys seen this? Like the stickers and stuff. You know we're gonna have to eat the rich black people too, right? Like that's a decision that we're gonna have to come to. Yeah, everyone has the same reaction. Eat the rich. Oh yeah, fuck the rich. Well, there are rich minorities too. So which side of the fence are you gonna stand on? I'm Carl Dean. Pretty good talk to you.